This is a demonstration of Comb9. I'm going to show you how to create a simple agent which is going to connect to the Guardian website's RSS feed and look for particular news items about the EU referendum. And then if we find relevant posts, we're going to send ourselves an email to notify us. Okay, so let's get started. I'll just sign in to the demo account I've created and enter the password. Okay, so when we log in, we get to our dashboard, and if we have a look, we've currently got no agents. So let's create one. Okay, so we'll give it a title of Look for News Items about EU Referendum. Let's not bother with the description at the moment. Okay, so by default the agent's enabled. It's set to run every day at midnight and it's private. Okay, so let's change that to run every hour at 0 minutes past the hour. We'll just update that and go back in. Now, first thing we need to do is check the RSS feed of the Guardian. So there's an RSS feed sensor. Let's add that to our agent. Okay, let me just get the URL of this feed. Okay, got that. Next step, we want to check it to see what text it's got. So we'll do a text search. So we'll say if the entry title, the entry content contains EU, options if it matches, case insensitive, abort if it doesn't match, so all the news items which don't contain a mention of EU will be left out. We'll abort the agent at this point because the next step is that we're going to send an email. So let's send an email and we'll put EU news item and we'll take the entry title, and in the body of the message we'll put the content and a URL, so the entry URL, so we can go straight to the site. Okay, we can also add some text in here. For example. Okay, let's save that. Okay, and that's basically it. That's our agent running. Now, to check that it's working, we can actually execute it immediately and see what happens. So we'll click that, and we'll see that it aborted the read feed. That's because when we first create an agent, all of the elements within the agent are initialized, and so it'll only start looking for new information past this point. So let's break for a while and we'll come back and we'll try running this agent in about 10 minutes, see if the Guardian has published some items. Okay, we're back now after a short break. We've given the Guardian some time to publish some news items, so let's try this agent again and see what happens. Okay, so we'll click execute and we'll see success. We've managed to find a story about the EU. It says there's more data available, so let's try running it again. Again, more stories about the EU. There we go, I can see. Let's try again. Aborted. Okay, this story is not about the EU, so we haven't done anything. So in the background now, the last step of this execution was that we were going to send an email. So let's just have a look now. I'll just check my email and we'll see. Okay, there we go. There's an item. Let's bring it across. We can see there we got an email with the content, with the link below, and with the message. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's try executing again. Okay, and no more items in the feed, so we aborted instantly. Okay, so I hope that shows a good example of a sort of fairly basic Hello World agent in Comb9. Shows the kind of things you can do. Maybe next time we'll look at something slightly more complicated. Thank you.